Top of the morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Everything and More Store Show. I'm your host with the most influential eBay information on the West Coast. Okay, so what I want to talk about today was the eBay International Shipping Program. Okay, so Bismillah. This program is not you don't have the option. So, what I think happened, so you have, prior to just maybe a couple months ago, you had the option to ship domestically or internationally and domestically, right? And also local pickup, but that's kind of pointless on eBay. Okay, so with that being the case, right? They changed it basically. I feel like it was because of all the bank collapse and the slower business. They wanted to open up the door for more buyers, and so what they did was, I'm assuming, they created a shipping center so that way they can do the shipping internationally, and you don't have to pay for it, and you don't have to deal with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because they already know. So let's say if you're in whatever, Mexico, and I want to go and ship something to you, you buy something on my site, right? I can't print the label on my thermal printer. It won't let me because I have to fill out customs paperwork. I have to say my name, my business, what's the contents, your name. I fill out the form. I've been to a post office before where they actually make you show ID. I didn't have to do that when I did it recently, but then again, they know me pretty well. I've been shipping there for years. So, basically, what they're doing is they're making it a mandatory thing. It's not like you're gonna make the sale, and it's a local sale. It's a national sale. So it's gonna be at one of the shipping stations or whatever, whether it's California, Illinois, New York, Florida, wherever they have it at. I don't know. I think I just did one in Commerce, California. I think that's what it was. Had some strange numbers. And I've done them to Illinois and a couple other places. So, it shows up as a domestic shipping center. I mean, it just shows up as domestic shipping. You don't have to fill out no customs paperwork. You're going to print the item on your thermal printer or whatever printer you use at your office, home, whatever. Okay. And then once you print that item, you print the label, slap it on, you drop it off at the post office, it goes to the shipping center. Then once it goes to the shipping center, they're responsible for international shipping. Now, number one reason why they did this, obviously, is because they want some more money. You know what I'm saying? Business is a little bit slower for them. And in turn, us as well, after the bank collapses and stuff like that. Of course, Amazon's kind of, you know what I'm saying, sweeping the globe. But the thing about eBay, they're a little bit more, they're old school with it. So they'll do things that Amazon probably like I don't think Amazon's dealing with people in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, Amazon, there's a lot of stuff that Amazon, like, they're more of a technological like, they're with the progressive world. They're not with the third world and all that stuff. So, they might open up little factories there, you know what I'm saying, make people, do stuff for next to nothing. But overall, right, overall, it's a different type of company. So I think that they just got a little bit, kind of like resourceful with it because they know a lot of people don't ship international. I've shipped international on a couple of occasions. I'm 9.9 times out of 10, I never ship international. I think I did it a couple times. One was want to say like a what's that sport they play in Australia? Rugby or something, I think. Rugby jersey, I think it was. And then it was shipped to Australia. It was an Australian team, and I guess like it was the top of the line jersey for them. For us, it's like, what the hell is this? We like football, but at the end of the day, like, that's what they like. So, bam, I listed on there. I got some messages, and then finally I said, he gave me the same, he offered the same, but I was like, well, look, you're going to have to, if you want me to do it, I need some more. So remember, they're charging a final value fee. This is why a lot of time I don't do it. Final value fee. So if an item is $30 and someone's across the freaking world and it costs $80 to ship to them, guess what? Your final value fee is going to be off $110. The 30 for the item and the 80 for the shipping. So that's over a third of, you get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. On top of your fees. Yeah, nah, I can't do it. Now, it's a blessing that they got that, honestly, because a lot of my orders recently have been from there. A good percentage of them have been, you know, going to these different places. And they buy things that's not really like that typical. Like, I just sold a car stereo for an old-ass car for something like a Crown Victoria or F-Series Ford car stereo, the ones that you can pull out with the CD player and all that. Like, we don't even use that, but they do. You feel me? Like, maybe they don't up to the exact technologies, right? So, yeah, man, certain things we will sell and we won't have a buyer anywhere but somewhere else because people's not into that. And also, I feel like other people, they just look at it for what it is. They don't look at it for like, oh, it's you. Like, no, like, you gotta think, like, even in like a Hawaii, right? I've been to Hawaii before, okay? Hawaii is like, nothing's trash, right? Nothing's trash. If this cup right here, I love this cup. If this cup right here breaks, they're not gonna throw it away. They're gonna put a little glue, put a little glue on it, put it together, polish them up, and use it again for the next 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's trash. They have actual dump where the people pull stuff out of the dump and sell it. And so I remember when I went there, my ex-wife's son had got like this little scooter. He thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. And it was like literally trash. But that's just how they, you know. So, and that's America, quote unquote. Even though it's not America. They stole it and all that. That's a whole nother topic. But that's technically America. Imagine the countries where they don't have all that funding and it's not America, like, let's say, Nicaragua, you understand me, Belize or Eastern Europe, you know, they don't have the options and availabilities that we have. So I think it was a good move, bro. I think it was a real good move to incorporate that. It's no trouble on, nothing's changed on our end. It's the same percent. We're still paying our same percentage. Them people is paying, basically everybody's concern of why they didn't do it. It's already been cleared up because, you know, I don't have to pay final value fee on this person's shipping. They paying that. You know what I'm saying? The buyer's paying that shipping. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to, there's a lot of things I don't have to pay for. And so if that's the case, man, shout out to that. I mean, it's cool. It's just like I'm shipping the items to California, Illinois, New York, Miami, Seattle, Maine, who knows? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just a new program, and I think it's a good little thing. And they also implemented, I talked about that in the previous video, they had implemented the, what was it called? The, ground advantage shipping. Is like first class, but whatever, but you can do bigger items too. So anyway, there's just some changes going on, man, on eBay. Some good, some not so. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty smooth. Business was a little slower, man, so I can see that is something that could pick up the slack for the sellers and the platform itself. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So just a quick update, man. So it's, remember, when you start seeing these, when you're making these listings and you start seeing like all these strange little numbers and all that next to the name, that's the international shipping program. It should say that down there in the bottom of the fine print. So nothing changes for you. It's the same final value fee. You're shipping in America. The buyer pays for it to be shipped. eBay processes it, puts through customs, blase, blase. You're good to go. So anyway, just a quick update, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe, that like, and that comment. Shout out to y'all. Salute. I'm out.